What's going on, squad? It's your man Unspoken Reviews back again with another video, and today we're going to be doing a slight review on the new image of the upcoming Lara Croft television series starring Sophie Turner. All right, guys, so we heard about this a couple months ago that they were going to be creating a series for one of the best video game heroines of all time, Lara Croft. And though Laura has seen plenty of films and some video games throughout the years, a lot of fans have not been happy with some of the live action interpretations we've gotten of the character. I know that we've gotten the ones with Angelina Jolie and the last recent one with Alicia Vikander, and recently the animated version that was kind of a direct sequel of the video games of the Survivor trilogy. But a lot of people weren't really happy with that series. I did do a slight review on the first season. I am going to be watching the second season after I'm done with my Young Justice video. But I am kind of excited to see Sophie Turner taking on this role. And we did recently just get an image of her in the Lara Croft outfit. Okay, so it seems that she does have the green top along with the brown shorts. And it's the standard video game motif that a lot of fans know her by, as well as the red glasses. I'm kind of really glad they included the red glasses. I think it looks pretty good, guys. I know a lot of people are feeling a little funny about the way she looks and thinking that they're trying to go a little bit too video game here. But honestly, I think that's what fans want. As long as the story is good, I think people are going to be okay with it. Now, my vision of Lara Croft, this pretty much fits that. I can't lie to you guys. I know a lot of fans kind of want to see a more sexier Lara Croft, but honestly, the things that have made Lara pretty sexy to me in the video games is not just the look, but it's also, her intelligence, her drive, her willingness to get out there and just discover things that, and put herself in a position to be the one to stop whatever cataclysmic event would happen from somebody else looking for these items. And that's always been something pretty awesome about Lara. I know sometimes she's had her more personal stories, and sometimes those stories have worked. I really did like the Survivor trilogy. And I like the way they kind of did that origin story with her and getting to see how she deals with that PTSD, as well as kind of like that survivor's guilt that she kind of carries on throughout that series that came out on Netflix. I've kind of enjoyed it over the time. I think I've played almost every game except for the first three. I actually got the remastered version of those, and I'm going to be playing them just to kind of try them out. I wasn't a big fan of Lara Croft back when I was younger. But as the years went by, I started to get into games like Legend, Anniversary, Underworld, and I really like those games. So I'm really excited to see that Amazon is going to be bringing a series. This also gives us a chance to get a more fleshed out Lara Croft. Sometimes when we get the movies, we don't really get a chance to dig deeper into her. Usually fans know exactly who she is. So when we come in, we know exactly what to expect. And they kind of have to condense a movie down into an hour and some change. And that kind of makes it hard for us to watch the character go through certain things. But in this series, it'll probably give us more of a chance to see how she reacts. And it seems that we're going to be getting a much more centered Lara, right? It seems like she's going to be a little bit more in the position she needs to be, rather than us meeting her in a position where she's kind of learning about what she can do. It seems that she's already been through that, and it seems that her character is already going to understand where she belongs at and what she's trying to accomplish. And I'm very happy about that. I do wonder if this version is the one that was married. I do know there was one. I think I'm listening to Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness. It's an audiobook on YouTube. I can send it to you guys so you guys can listen to it if you want. But in that version, she's actually married. Somebody let me know if she's married in that game. I didn't play Angel of Darkness. I do understand that game did create some controversy for the second Lara Croft film with Angelina Jolie. Somebody let me know. But I think that was the rumor. But outside of that, guys, I really do love the look. I think Sophie Turner is going to do a great job. I haven't seen her in too many other things outside of Game of Thrones. I did see her in X-Men Dark Phoenix, but that movie was terrible, so we didn't really get a chance to see her really shine. I'm pretty sure she's going to do a really good job. I have heard some rumors about her in the athletic department, and I think I do have some still images of that. You guys can check it out here. And it seems that she's definitely been putting in that work, man. It looks like she definitely beefed up a little bit. She's got the six-pack showing a little bit. You can definitely tell she's been doing some lifting. And this is exactly where I want Lara Croft. I want her in a position where her body looks like she can do the things that she needs to do without being so bulky, right? I don't want her looking too big, where the kind of slender movements and agile movements she has to make don't seem to match the way she looks. And this image, as well as her athletic and what we see here from the body work she's been putting in, it definitely makes me believe that. It definitely looks like she has the strength as well as the agility she needs to do the stunts that are required in this film. All right, so I did kind of find a little bit of a synopsis, not much of a synopsis, but a little bit more details that were on IGN. I'll put the link here in the video, but I will read it for you guys. The series stars Turner as Laura Croft, alongside recently announced cast Sigourney Weaver, Jason Isaacs, Martin Bob Semple, Jack Bannon, John Heffernan, Bill Patterson Joseph, Sasha Luss, Juliet Matamed, Celia Amari, and August Wintergeisteen. Sorry if I got the names wrong. These are pretty slick. Weaver will play Evelyn Wallace, a new character not featured in the original games, who is described by Amazon as a mysterious, high-flying woman who is keen to exploit Laura's talents. Unlike Weaver, Isaacs will play a character who is canon to the franchise, Croft's uncle, Atlas the Morning. Bill Patterson, who actually will play Winston, the old-time butler that we see in the games. He's usually pretty funny in the games. You can kind of bump into him when you're kind of doing the manner training, as well as Martin Bob Semple, who will take on the role of Zip. And you guys do know that Zip is usually the tech guy that kind of works alongside Laura. No mentions of Jonah, no mentions of Sam. I don't think these characters will exist in this universe. I'm not exactly sure. We might see something change throughout the time, but we shall see. But I honestly am excited about this series. I think it has a lot of potential. It's got to be really good. I know Amazon has been trying to do a lot more of the video game stuff here and there, so I'm excited to see what they do. Like I said, Laura is pretty much a classic video game hero. A lot of people have loved her ever since the very first game and have loved to see the way she's transformed over the years. I'm excited with this series. I can't wait to see how they flesh her out. All right, guys, I've been Unspoken Reviews, and I will catch you guys in the next one.